मैं तो पैरों में गिर जाऊं किसके जो बोलता है कि मैं 6 पैक एब्स पूरा साल रख सकता हूं, मैं पैरों में गिर जाऊं, I swear। और मुझे कोई प्यार से कोई खाना खिला दे, मेरा दिल ले लो यार अब।
Yeah, seriously। Oh my God, you're a very brave man to be doing that in front of Shahid Kapoor.
No, he's damn sweet, chill, but he would give me that look. Oh, मैंने भी बचपन में बहुत पिया है टाइप। After Wasseypur, I think, I told my mother कि इनके सेट पे मैं झाड़ू मारने के लिए तैयार हूँ। Is this the non-veg sushi? Okay, salmon.
His eyes have got a sparkle in them now. They're like, oh, the non-veg sushi has arrived.
I love this dragon. Yeah. 3 serious actors and me are discussing what happened on Splitsvilla last week.
Oh my God!
It was insane.
Okay, so I was actually very nervous about today's interview, and I normally don't get nervous about today's interviews, but this was the first time. Well, actually no, weirdly I was very nervous about today's interview because I've not met you before, and the thing is, you know, all I've seen of you is your, you know, characters on screen, which generally tend to be somewhere in the zone of an angry young man, but today we are going to make sure he is not a hangry young man because
there's lots
we've
to
already
eat.
got lots of food. And Pavel, thank you so much for joining us. We've already spoken a lot before this interview.
And Beverly, I love your energy, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much. And I love your energy too. And it's a very, actually it's a very chilled out energy, which I was not expecting at all.
You were thinking that angry young man.
Yeah, I thought he would come here. Like, you know, first of all, I had this picture in my mind because I know that you're preparing for, you know, like a very hardcore kind of film, and you're doing boxing and you're doing all sorts of things basically. So I just assumed you'd come here with these big rippling muscles.
I'm wearing this so I don't show anything.
Full shy is coming for him and all that.
So I was training and so my shoot just got over. So I'm giving myself a little leeway to not eat so many eggs and chicken and that protein diet that I was on because it's very tough.
Yeah. And you were actually feeling angry during that process.
Angry?
Right? Yeah.
I was terrible. Even on set, like I was like, kuch khane ko, everyone's eating that roti, chawal and all of that. And I was like, yeah, mujhe bhi khana hai.
Yeah.
So it's difficult.
Yeah, it is difficult, and like I was saying, I admire that kind of discipline and that kind of dedication.
मैं तो पैरों में गिर जाऊं किसके जो बोलता है कि मैं 6 पैक एब्स पूरा साल रख सकता हूं, मैं पैरों में गिर जाऊं, I swear.
But you are working with somebody who's like that, right? Like, I mean, Shahid is somebody
Shahid
who
is also, he's very fitness conscious and all of that. And Shahid, actually I have to tell you that last leg of the sked, I think he's very sweet because my cook had gone home for a while. And मुझे मेरा घर का खाना बहुत अच्छा लगता है, तो घर से खाना आता था पहले, but my cook is not there and we're shooting nights and all of that. तो मैं गया हूँ वहाँ पे सेट पे and I'm having set का खाना that day or I'm ordering something and I'm sitting with Shahid. Shahid is like, why you eating यहाँ का खाना? Where's your food? And I said, yeah, my cook is not there like 5-6 days. He said, okay, don't worry. Tomorrow se ghar ka khana is coming for you. So the next 5 days he's fed me, he's asking me what do you want to eat tomorrow and all of that.
God,
nice food
so
comes,
nice.
Lovely. It was like a full like a spread that he would get.
Wow.
And very nice.
What does Shahid Kapoor get you from his house? I want to know.
Very nice veg food because he's a vegetarian.
Yeah.
But very nice, light, not oily at all. Roti, sabzi, chawal, dahi, like घर का खाना. प्यारा वाला खाना.
Yeah, which is very important.
और मुझे कोई प्यार से कोई खाना खिला दे, मेरा दिल ले लो यार अब.
Yeah, seriously. Like, I mean, that is literally that is one cliche which is true. That I think the way to anyone's heart, forget about man's heart, is through the stomach. And I have been watching lots of interviews where you've told lots of hosts, oh, please come home, my cook is amazing. But we have got no such invitation, people. He was like, I'm sorry.
We could have done this at my place. No one asked me.
Oh.
No one asked me.
What? This is a lie.
Next time.
So Yeah, he was like, sorry, you'll just have to do it outside. But it's okay, we'll become friends because we're in the right place also.
Mid-row.
We're in the mid-row, so we shall
And
make
the font is also very friends wala.
Correct.
Yeah.
That is the whole vibe. So obviously, you were talking about you being someone who's a bit of an introvert, and so is making friends, and especially in a place like Bollywood, is that something which is easy for you? I mean, has it ever been easy for you?
I've had friends for a really, really long time. जो मेरे बहुत सारे पुराने दोस्त हैं, वो तब से मेरे दोस्त हैं. Before, like, I've had friendships for 18, 25 years and all of that.
Nice.
And they're still with me.
Yeah.
And with new friends also, I think I vibe with the people which are kind of similar to me. And हाँ, तो दोस्त ऐसा कुछ problem नहीं होता मुझे. दोस्त बनाने में दिक्कत नहीं होती है.
Oh, that's a very nice thing. Yeah. I mean, that's a very good space to be in life.
Yeah,
actually.
so introvert wala, my thing comes out in a public place. One-to-one, I'm good. I will have a conversation with you or that. In a public place, there are too many people. You have to do that small talk. Na?
Yeah.
आज क्या चल रहा है और क्या हो रहा है? वो नहीं
yeah,
होता है मुझसे. Like I get really
jittery about it.
and I don't like that conversation
Yeah.
because the same type of questions you keep on answering and same type of questions you have to ask them.
Correct.
So my mind is just like ADHD type कुछ हो जाता है. Like I can't concentrate on anything.
Yeah, no, I get it, and I don't blame you. And considering we're here to bond over food, and I think food also brings friends together. So,
Of course.
and since you don't invite us home,
I will next time.
we will be generous and we'll say, oh, what would you like to have, and all of that. So there is veg sushi. I know you're a sushi fan.
Yes.
He is looking very suspiciously at the veg sushi. He was like, what is veg sushi?
I don't know what that red sauce
you
is
so
on
much.
it. So I'm
Yes.
just trying to wonder what that is.
We will figure that out and tell you the details, because ultimately this is a food show. Can I serve you?
I will serve you. I
Oh,
think.
no, please, you already served me my drink. I can't let you serve so many things. So this is some yummy prawns. Are you a sea fish? What am I saying? Are you a sea fish?
No, I like
That's the technical term which nobody knows.
I really like prawns.
You do?
Yeah.
So are you someone who goes to like beach places? Okay, I'm going to serve you because...
I was just in Goa for...
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, should I put the flour also
No,
for you?
Just, I don't like the garnishing and all of
Oh,
that.
you don't? Okay, sorry, little garnish came. I
Okay,
can't really
got it.
help that.
Got it.
Thank you so much. And I will serve myself also a
And
little
I will
bit.
give you this chicken.
Yeah. There's something fishy going on here, people. There's something fishy going on here.
I just realized how funny you are.
Yes, I told him initially he laughed at my jokes for the first 30 seconds, and then he was like, oh God, is this going to be the rest of the show? I don't want so much of
Give you some
funny.
chicken?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yes,
Got
thank
it.
you. Okay, so obviously, I mean, non-veg is something which is like, which is hardcore in your blood, because obviously from Delhi, and like, is that like the way you've been brought up also, like like what's the staple diet basically for you? And please
like,
have a bite.
Yeah.
Don't
so
feel
like
shy.
chicken has been bachpan mein chicken used to be like hafte mein 2 baar. And Sunday used to be like a mutton day, or like subah aloo puri hota tha.
Nice.
Like
Breakfast
it
of
was
a king.
breakfast of a king types. Yeah, so that was it.
And now your mom and dad will also be coming to Bombay, right? So that's
Already here.
we're already here. Oh, cool. So that must be like, so what's like a family get-together meal kind of like generally for all of you?
My dad, I've said this so many times, but he's one of the most wonderful chefs I've ever met.
Oh, nice.
Too good.
Okay.
So my chachu and him, when they were growing up, I think when they were younger, they also had like Delhi में वो vans होती है ना, so उनकी वो noodles और juice की एक दुकान होती थी.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, and my dad
So
loves
you're
to
like
cook.
hardcore foodies then,
Yeah, yeah.
actually. Okay.
My
This
dad-
is just a passing phase.
My dad
basically.
is a big foodie, and for him to come to Bombay is a very big change.
Yeah.
I'm really worried about that.
Yeah. No, and I think that's a big change. Like a lot of people actually can't handle. So how did you handle that? Like when you first, because I got the vibe that you don't particularly think food in Bombay is like very impressive.
No, only North Indian stuff is not very impressive.
Okay.
Like your dal makhnis and your mutton chicken and your chole bhature. That is something that I used to miss. But then I realized it's a good thing, because in this profession you got to stay healthy.
Correct.
And if you have more of that, if you
Yeah.
don't, if you can't, I couldn't find good dal makhani and good butter chicken and chole bhature and all of that, but that was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good way of looking
Yeah,
at it. Yeah, I never thought of that. So, have you figured out like a couple of places which are your go-to here in Bombay, or do you still need to just go to Delhi and have the real deal? You know, of all the dal makhnis.
So
and the
weirdly, in
chole
the past 3-4 years now, my diet has become very less.
Oh, okay.
And I have this tendency of losing weight all the time, so I have to force myself to eat. Even
Wow,
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it's probably a problem for you, but what a
Yeah.
nice problem that must be to have.
No, because then this film that I was training for and all that, I had to force myself to eat, and it's
Yeah.
really hard to force yourself to eat,
Yeah.
and especially the things that you don't even like.
Yeah.
You know those boiled eggs
Correct,
that you were talking about.
Yeah, we were talking about our joint hatred for boiled eggs and
Anda
anda curry.
curry,
Yeah,
yeah.
so we were like, there is nothing excellent about that, basically.
Fun number 2. I'm going to
Fun number 2. No, please don't. You will run out of numbers. Yeah. So we were both like, no, we can't do the egg thing, basically. So, you know, obviously, we were actually talking to Mrunal Thakur. She was one of our guests on the show,
Oh, I
and
love
she's
her, by
all,
the way.
yeah. As do a lot of people.
No, she's very
clearly.
pretty. She's
Oh
very
my
good as an
god,
actor.
she's a very good actor, and she's worked with Shahid also.
Yeah.
And she was like, you cannot even think about eating anything like junk wise around Shahid. Like I don't want to use the word judgmental, but he will use the word judgmental for me. So is he very judgy? Like I
It's like I'm having
yeah.
this aerated drink. So I used to have it on set, right? And
Oh my god, you're a very brave man to be doing that in front of Shahid Kapoor.
no, he's damn sweet, chill. But he would give me that look. Oh, मैंने भी बचपन में बहुत पिया है type.
Oh, that's a low blow.
You'll realize someday. I said, अच्छा मैं तो young हूँ ना, मैं तो पी सकता हूँ. That's
Yeah,
fine.
nice.
Shahid gives me that been there, done that type. vibe
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that. So yeah.
And I read a very sweet thing which you said that, you know, you've been such a fan of Shahid's. You know, he was one of the reasons you wanted to become an actor in the first place. And now you hope that you can move from fan to friend. Who is that person in Bollywood who you think you've actually managed to accomplish that with, or who you would like to accomplish that with, other than Shahid, who you can move from fan to friend? Has it happened with anyone?
Yeah, I think Anurag Kashyap. I remember telling my mom कि इनके after Wasseypur, I think I told my mother that इनके set पे मैं झाड़ू मारने के लिए तैयार हूँ.
Oh.
I used to love his movies.
Yeah.
I mean that much. I think I'm not the only one. There are so many people out there. And to get an opportunity to work with him, for him to give me my break firstly.
Yeah.
And him to see that in me and give me that value, that worth, was the biggest thing to me. And even till now, he's one of those people that whenever I'm in, like, I'm two minds about doing something or need some advice, personally or professionally,
Wow, that's amazing.
first call goes to him. He will not pick up. And the second call goes to him. Then he won't pick up. Then I'll send him a message and he'll say, क्या है? ऐसे बात करनी है.
Does he talk like that? No, I'm joking.
No, he does, he does.
I know everyone knows that.
That's his.
But that's the best thing about him, right?
Yeah, you have
because
to
he's
irritate
so
him.
like, yeah.
But the thing is, I think he's one of those
He's
people.
an irritable teddy bear, sort of.
Yeah,
Like,
he
has
he
that
tells you, "Acha,
vibe.
call me anytime you want." And
Yeah.
anytime you call him, he never picks up.
Yeah.
Never picks up.
So don't call him in emergency, basically. Call him when you need something which he can answer after like 3
No,
calls,
I just
right?
whenever like me and another friend of mine, whenever we have to go and meet him and all, we just tell him we are coming home. That's it. And then he replies, "Acha, okay, 4 o'clock come," and all of that. I said, okay.
So that's how you know. Basically, that's how you get Anurag to respond to you.
Yeah, you have to irritate
Just
him a little
we're
bit.
coming home. I think that's a good trick with most people actually, because everyone gets very panicked when you're coming home. They're like, no, please, I'm in the middle of something and whatever.
No, AK takes a while to reply, but then you have to irritate him, then he'll reply.
Nice. So for all those people who want to get Anurag Kashyap to respond to them, it's a very useful trick basically, which has just been given.
Oh my god.
So what
अब
does...
उनको अगर कॉल आने शुरू हो गए ना,
Yeah.
it's gonna the blame is gonna come on me.
No more friendship. Friendship cancelled. Oh, we were talking about
He
getting
blocked my
cancelled.
number.
Yeah. You're going to get fully cancelled now. So we were also talking about, you know, getting cancelled and things like that. How easy it is for that to happen in today's day and age. For someone who's, you know, sort of like a public personality, basically. How difficult is that for you? Because are you someone who like sort of minces your words, or are you someone who's very like, you know, just says it as it is? Like, you know, how difficult is that in today's environment for you?
I don't know. So I've never had that problem yet. Because first of all, I am not very, very opinionated on Instagram or Twitter, sorry, X,
Yeah, yeah.
or any kind of social media platform.
Why is that though? Because that's interesting. I noticed that you aren't, neither am I. So, but I mean, someone who's like an actor and things like that, because you see everyone out there and, you know, trying to carve this persona for themselves, but you don't seem to be doing that. So,
it doesn't come naturally to me. It's not something that I enjoy. Whenever I feel like doing something, I do it, but it's not something I enjoy. And also, I don't like to put my private life in front of everyone.
Yeah.
Like if I go on holidays or if I'm out with friends, you will never know.
Yeah.
That I'm out for a holiday or I'm, with my friends, because I think personal life I can put something out there. Private life I don't want to. I feel that is very sacred to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to let other people peep into that part of my life. But I have to force myself sometimes because I know the business is such.
Yeah,
But I don't. I do that sometimes, but it's not like I will take pressure on it.
Yeah.
I can't. Thank you.
Oh.
Is this the non-veg sushi? Okay. Salmon.
His eyes have got a sparkle in them now. They're like, oh, the non-veg sushi has arrived.
I love this dragon.
A dragon has brought us the sushi. It's very like full fantasy oriented basically right now. So, I mean, you spoke about the fact that, you're not very open about your private life, and I know this because I tried to stalk you a great deal and find out some juicy details for this interview, but I could find out nothing. Okay, I literally could find out nothing. So you're doing a very good job of hiding whatever you want to hide from the world, basically. So
no, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm joking, kidding. But we are in a place which I said celebrates friendship and things like that. So when was the last time, or have you ever actually been friend zoned?
Friend zoned? Yeah, this is a very difficult question.
Because it's never happened.
No.
Oh.
I have not. I don't know. Yeah, I think I get friend zoned by my cat a lot. I try to snuggle her too much. I have this little cat called Moza, and she's this tiny.
You have won my heart with this answer. I just want to say. Because I feel the same way about my cats. They have so much attitude. It's like they don't love you or something.
My older cat is very loving. The tiny one, so she still looks like a kitten because she was the last of the litter. So वो छोटी सी है, and she's a black cat with like white mustache and white paws, so we call her Moza.
Black and white cats are the most intelligent cats. I just want to tell you this. Okay.
That's why she hates me.
I'm a big
No, but
sorry, touchy person.
Yeah, she doesn't. वो हाथ में नहीं आती है यार. You have to really. My Didi, my house help, the one who cooks, she's attached to her by the hip. Like it's insane. And only when Didi's on a holiday, when she's gone back to her village or something like that, that's when Moza comes to me and says, "Okay, come, you can touch me now."
Yeah.
Like it's one of those.
So
things.
you're her plan B in life, basically.
Yeah. So I am that friend zone wala person in her life.
That is very sweet, I have to say. But don't worry, it will eventually happen. I have faith in you and I have hope for you. So
thank you.
Who are also like, I used to love doing this with my cats or dogs or whoever it is. I used to love sitting and watching TV with them because I'm a sad loser. But like in the sense, like who is your favorite binge buddy? Like in the sense, like if you're sitting at home and you're chilling and you're watching something, who's your favorite person to watch with? It doesn't have to be your cat. Or who's your favorite binge buddy basically for eating and for entertainment?
So I have this friend called Amit. Desai. So him and I kind of like most of the same things, and we dislike most of the same things. And it's really funny because there's another friend of mine called Sahil. So Sahil, and we've known each other for 18 years now, or 20 years now. Muslim Woods we were studying in film school together. 18 years, yeah.
Wow.
So it's just fun to sit with them and watch anything and mostly crap. So that.
What other kind is there to binge on?
Yeah.
Please tell me.
Yeah, and
food and entertainment
correct.
wise.
Yeah. And it's just crazy how much fun we can have watching crap, and those comments are coming in, or मैं भी कुछ बोल रहा हूँ, अमित कुछ बोल रहा है, साहिल कुछ बोल रहा है. So it just becomes like a nonsensical household, and वो time ऐसे pass हो जाता है. But that's the two people that I binge with, and like anything, like even matches we watched together. Abhi just World Cup, we're watching together. It was mayhem in my house. मुझे नहीं पता था कि इतनी आवाज हो सकती है मेरे घर में.
So sweet. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome. He's making sure I'm fed and watered. Basically, you're a very nice person, and obviously you're going to be playing a cop, which is this is the second time you're playing a cop, right?
Second
because correct.
I'm going to answer this after. You can finish your question.
Please. So if you had to like arrest someone or some place or whatever it is for food crimes, what would it be? What do you consider a food crime? It could be wasting food, it could be mixing certain kinds of foods together.
Okay.
Tell me.
I hate it. I eat everything in a bowl, right? Especially Indian stuff. कुछ लोग ना क्या करते हैं? They put the dal with it and the dahi with it and the chicken with it, and I can't see the gravies mix.
Oh.
I hate it. I hate it. And some people mix the whole thing and eat it. I was like, ये क्या है? वो अलग-अलग बनाया था ना सब लोगों ने. You can't mix the whole thing and eat it.
Yeah.
I hate that part of it. Like you can get arrested. Like I cringe at that sometimes.
Nice. See, the thing is, I'm very proud of you.
I'm crazy, I think.
No, you're not crazy because you're somehow automatically going to whatever I want to ask you.
Oh, really?
It's bizarre. It's happened right from the beginning of this interview. I think it's like, whatever, some telepathy is going on. It's like in Gomara it wasn't telepathy, it was like time travel.
Yeah, that was time travel.
Correct.
Parallel worlds.
Parallel worlds, correct, yes. So, what was I saying? Yes, so talking about cringe, because we asked you what you like to binge on. So, other than the mixing of the gravies and things like that, and also the risk of getting you cancelled yet again, you said you like watching a lot of crap. Okay, so what is the crap that you like watching?
Yaar, I've been discussing this. Can I say? It's not crap. Chalo, let's not call it crap.
Okay, too late now. That ship has sailed. No, kidding. Crap is the best to watch, I would just like to say, as someone who watches a lot of rubbish.
Yeah, so I don't know if you watch it or not, but my friends and I have been watching, and these are some of the serious actors also that I know who watch this, by the way.
He's giving so many disclaimers, I really
so it's not just me, and we discuss this sometimes, like at events and parties. We were just discussing it at a screening the other day. The screening chal rahi thi, screening shuru hone se pehle, these three serious actors and me are discussing what happened on Splitsvilla last week.
Oh my god!
It was insane.
I'm sorry, the show has ended now. We thought that we were talking to a very intelligent actor. No, I'm just kidding, We're going to split from here now.
Pun number 3.
See, only 3. It's not a bad count actually. Okay, that was not the answer I expected you to give.
That's real.
Splitsvilla, seriously. Okay, what is it about Splitsvilla that you like so much?
That's the point. That's the point.
It's so bad, it's good. And even though and in Bombay the problem is everyone is in each other's face the whole time. Right? At least in Delhi and Bangalore, I think you have slightly bigger spaces, right?
My mom and dad are close by, like they'll be like 7 minutes away from me.
But do they have like a circle here and all of that?
My parents make friends very easily.
Oh, nice.
So they'll be good.
Oh,
that way they'll be good. And they have a couple of friends here.
Okay. And actually that way Bombay is kind of easy to get into the swing of things quite quickly,
And I'm there, my friends are there, so we'll be all okay.
Sweet. It'll be nice for you, I think, also. I mean, I've had many second thoughts actually about continuing this interview.
And we've also got continuity errors now because we had to cut in the middle.
Yeah, so I decided to cut the interview because of certain admissions of liking Splitsvilla.
So I had to split the interview into two.
I was there. Oh, you have learned from the best, my friend.
Master.
I know. Proud. My work is done here now.
Proud mother.
Please, I'm not that
Proud
old.
teacher.
Thank you, mother. What is this? I'm very upset now.
No, that was
I'm really going to stop the interview. You're supposed to be nice to me.
I'm very nice to you.
He's nice to me actually. He's been a very nice person.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and so considering you don't seem to find Splitsvilla cringe like many people do, but so let's move on from that topic.
Please, let's
what do you find cringe otherwise in terms of behaviors in people and things like that? What is something that you find cringe-worthy, or even food which you cringe at, which you're like, dude, like other than eggs, boiled eggs and anda curry, what else do you find like, oh god, I won't even touch that, like from 10 miles away kind of situation?
Pineapple on pizza.
That's
Cannot
a
stand
big
it.
Pet hate of everybody over here.
Cannot stand it. And another thing, so my makeup artist, Nitish, he has gulab jamun with dahi.
Oh, what is up with everyone? People need a lot of, so
It's the
And you've tasted it?
Of course not.
Okay.
He just told me about it and I think I puked a little inside.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
He said you should have
that visual.
It's
nice. Yeah,
gulab jamun with dahi.
Yeah.
He's right there.
There's a lot of people who, we must actually, because we do have a whole segment actually on this which is called weird food combinations.
Oh yeah.
And there have been such weird food combinations that have come out in this whole process, because Mrinal, talking about her, had told us about having rice with ice cream. So she was one of the first people who started this ball rolling.
Isn't that almost like kheer?
I mean, I guess.
Like frozen
sort
kheer.
of, but it's just like, mentally when someone says rice and ice cream, and I think banana and like black coffee was her other thing. So then we thought she was the only odd one, but then we have realized
there are many of them out there.
But you're a sensible person, you don't do
No,
right?
No.
Yeah.
What weird food habit मेरा कुछ तो होगा यार.
Okay.
I don't know what. I don't.
Yeah, you're a very sensible. It's fine. Don't let anyone force you into having weird food combinations. You stick to your straightforward food combinations like the rest of us.
I agree.
It's fine. We need more straightforward.
हम कम होते जा रहे हैं, I think.
Correct. Exactly.
We have become a minority now.
I agree with you. Even I'm also like that. I'm very boring. I like my food also very appetizing and nice and not strange.
I agree.
Basically. So now obviously you were telling us about your parents are coming to Bombay. They're going to be shifting in with you. But when they were there in Delhi and you were going up and down and things like that, what was the taste of home for you? Like in the sense, like you land in Delhi, you go home, and you want your first meal to be that, to kind of make you feel like I'm at home.
I think for many years it was Rajma Chawal.
Good choice.
Punjabi boy, Rajma Chawal
choice.
used to be this thing.
Yeah.
Then for a while it was Kadi Chawal. And so it was very vegetarian home cooked food. And if I'm feeling really, really like Delhi jagna wala baat hai, so then dad's chole. He makes the most amazing chole with puri and all of that. So that was like my go-to thing.
So you're not someone who cooks there?
I do.
Oh, you do?
I do.
So what's like, so if you had a lady, which we don't know, or not necessarily lady, someone you are trying to impress in your life basically, what would be the signature thing that you would cook for them?
So I've learned my dad's chole now very well. I make those straight noodles very well, which is like chow mein type, desi noodles, which I call Chinjabi noodles.
Sweet. Nice.
Pun number 2 for me.
Very nice. Slowly getting there. Slowly. Next episode he'll be able to host.
Yeah.
Correct. Come.
Right. And then I can make nice butter chicken, dal makhani, mutton.
So quite a repertoire you've got.
Yeah, but I can't make a simple dal, I think.
Oh, but that's difficult actually.
That's
the simplest things are I'm talking like as if I do this all the time.
No, but you're right. You're
but
correct.
The simplest things are the most difficult.
Yeah.
See so much yarn I'm giving without even having stepped into the kitchen much. But anyway, I make a decent.
You don't cook at all?
No, I cook.
What do you cook?
I think
you can name a few things at least.
Paneer burji.
Oh yeah, you told me you paneer burji.
Are those two things? Those are two things. I can make.
I love paneer burji.
Oh yeah, thanks.
I love paneer burji.
So I'll invite you home and you can have paneer burji. And then he's like, no.
I can invite you for chole and
because I'm very
Chinjabi noodles.
Very nice. I like the sound of that, and that actually sounds like a pretty. So has anyone actually ever been bowled over by your cooking and therefore been bowled over by you?
No, I don't think so.
No, how sad.
I rarely cook.
People have no taste now. Constantly.
I rarely cook now, yeah.
Oh, don't have time.
Time also, plus as I said, I have this really amazing Didi who cooks really well.
So she's
and she's like, she doesn't like anyone coming into the kitchen and
okay, so she's basically she's taken over your life essentially. Okay, and we also heard some other we were talking about obviously a lot of crappy shows, but one show which was definitely not that was Fadu, which was an amazing show.
Thank you.
And you were so good in it, and I think just the whole vibe of it was great. Like I think a lot of people just enjoyed watching something unfold in a slower way also, not like just this mad rush ahead basically. So we understand that there could be possibly a season 2 around the corner. Is that happening or not happening, or can you not give us
I can't. I think we should talk to Ashwini Iyer Tiwari.
Oh,
and you have to talk to her.
Sure.
She'll kill me if I say anything, so she has to say anything. If anyone has to say anything, she has to say.
Nice. But we're certainly hoping for that to happen, because I think it was a really, really good show. And so
thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what's the next course for you going forward in professional life and in all spheres basically? What's the next course for you?
Professionally, just finished Deva. So hopefully that releases this year, and my fingers are crossed because we really worked hard on it actually, because we've been shooting quite a bit for it, and बहुत कुछ हुआ था उस set पर, like there was so many things because of so many constraints were happening. So we're finishing the film and we're doing very, very well. So I'm hoping it turns out really, really nice and people really like it. And I'm starting another thing in September, which hasn't been announced yet. So I can't announce it because then they'll fire me and then I'll be jobless.
And you'll be,
and then I have no money.
Correct.
And
Don't worry, we'll feed you.
I have to come to your podcast every day.
Yeah, that's true. It's fine. There's always a lot of food over here, so don't worry. We shall figure it out.
आप leftovers pack करके भिजवा
No, you don't need to have the leftovers. You can have what's on the table only. You're always welcome at it. And my final question to you, for all those people who haven't really had the chance to explore Delhi in depth, your top 3 places to go to. Easy. Like you saved the easiest for the last. Yeah.
Bhape the hotel in Connaught Place.
Okay.
I'll look at the camera and tell you.
Yeah, please.
And I'm not. They are not paying me at all for this, by the way.
Yeah.
They should.
Yeah, they should.
Bhape the hotel, which is also Minar, in Connaught Place. Their butter chicken, dal makhani, and mutton is to die for. Like murders can happen because of them. Secondly is that Nagpal ke chole bhature. That's in Amar Colony, Lajpat Nagar. Beautiful, beautiful. I think they have a branch now here in Bombay.
Oh, do they? Oh, we should check
in Ghar.
Someone is nodding. Yes, they do.
Right?
They do. I've been there many times. I'm joking, I haven't. Okay.
And the third one is, it's like a nostalgia thing to have ice cream at Nirla's.
Oh, yeah. This I can
the
identify
hot chocolate
with.
fudge,
Correct.
the nutty buddies, like, you can't really go wrong with that.
And this is what I also, whenever I go to Delhi, that's the only thing which is on my mind, because I've got a massive sweet tooth. So, yeah. And talking about sweet tooths, is that something, because you was actually saying it's a good thing that in Bombay, the food, especially the North Indian food, is not like, you don't get like the good butter chickens and the dal makhnis and all of that. So, what about the sweet part of it? Like, in the sense, are you a big, do you have a big
Not
sweet tooth?
very much, but so there's this place in Delhi that just opened called Delhi France. I don't know if you've heard about it. I love their croissants, and because I like their chocolate croissants, which are not too sweet also.
That's an art form.
Because I don't like really sweet stuff, like heavy sweet stuff.
Yeah. It shouldn't be like clawing at the throat kind of
Correct. So that place, actually, I loved the croissants because it was really freshly made and the sweet content was the perfect amount.
Yeah.
But I'm not a very big sweet tooth. महीने में एक बार होता है कि I want to have an ice cream or something like that.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's some serious self-control. My God, for me,
Self-control
like,
मतलब
you don't feel like
don't feel like only.
So
तो self-control
lucky.
की बात नहीं है. But I don't feel like the only thing I'm addicted to is caffeine.
Oh yeah. I think you're a big that's a major thing for you because I keep seeing it on your Instagram also.
But I'm really
so,
trying to
what's
cut
the
down.
perfect coffee for you?
Ghar, so I have this big machine. So this Italian machine which makes really good coffee from bean to cup.
Yeah.
But again, I'm trying to really cut down. It's not happening as of now. But I'm really trying.
Yeah, I mean caffeine is something I can't live without either. So good luck with that. It's a tough battle. But I wish you luck with that, and I wish you luck with everything else that's going on in your life. And it was a very, very good conversation, Pavel. And thank you for matching the energy and matching the puns and everything. And
I don't think I can match your energy. Your energy level is too good.
Oh, is it? I thought you were going to say it's too high.
No, it's too. It's perfect.
Thanks so much. And next time you show me some boxing moves also.
Done.
Okay? Yeah.
Done.
I want to learn. Yeah.
Will do.
A little self-defense as well.
Will do.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
and
much
for joining us at our table today.
Thank you for feeding me so much.
We
We didn't try most of it, but I loved it.
Don't worry. We're going to take photos of us eating now.
Okay, lovely.
So we can only eat and not talk. Isn't that nice? So as always, we have the question: आते रहिए,
खाते रहिए,
और पूछते रहिए,
खाने में
क्या है?
Perfect.
Okay, was it sounding like psycho? Okay, fine. It's fine, we can't have the same thing every time. Cool. Okay, are we done? Cool. So we will just pose looking happy with the food.